What is anti-dumping and countervailing duty? Now, normally both the taxes remain in use in context of China and India, especially if I see in China. Now this is India and this is China. Now, for example, this pen in India is made at the cost of 10 rupees. Okay. So in India mein, this cost of pen is, or you can say domestic pen, or domestic pen means pen which is manufactured in our country. The cost is rupees 10. Okay. Assume that in China the same pen, okay, is made at the cost of, for example, 10, 12 rupees. Okay, although their currency is something else, but just making it. So it is in yuan. So in China, okay, so you can say domestic pen made in China, okay, or you can say pen made in China, okay, or this is the pen made in India. So in our country it is 10 rupees, but in China the same pen, for example, if I convert yuan into rupees, so for example the price is rupees 12. Okay, so after converting yuan into rupees, now when China, you can say, export this pen to India, so government of India used to impose taxes like in the form of import duty. So for example 2 rupees import duty will be imposed. So it means the Chinese pen, will be sold at rupees 14, for example, after imposing the tax, whereas Indian pen is sold at 10 rupees. No doubt people will prefer to purchase Indian pen. Okay, so only those who have a love, or you can say they feel that Chinese pen is better than Indian pen, so only those people will purchase Chinese pen. Now China is not happy. Why? Because China say that there is a difference of 4 rupees. So definitely very less people prefer to purchase my Chinese pen in your country. Now they apply their mind. So in case 1, what they did, in case 1, they started doing production in mass. Okay, or you can say they started doing mass production. Okay, they started doing mass production. Clear? They started doing what? That is mass production. So when they started doing mass production, okay, mass production, it means cost of pen get reduced. So you know that whenever mass production is done, cost of any product will get reduced, okay, per unit. So ultimately you can say Haldiram. So when Haldiram has only one shop, okay, so the cost comes out to be, for example, X rupees. Now he opened multiple shops, so ultimately his some cost get reduced by, for example, chef. So earlier one chef is making food for one store, now there are 3 stores, the same chef is making, you can say, food for 3 stores. So ultimately sale has increased, but my output has increased, my input cost get reduced. So ultimately overall my per unit cost will get decreased. So this way, that mass production, nahi samajh aaya, you can understand in this way. When you go and book a party hall, so they says you that for this number of guests we will charge you this rupees for plate, for example 1000 rupees per plate. Now when you increase the list of the guests, so they say the cost of per plate will reduce, the same way. Clear? Now they started doing mass production, and now then when they do the mass production, now the new prices, for example 8 rupees, rupees 8, and now they send to the India. So it means it will now sell at, for example, at rupees 10. So it means you can say the price has reduced. So here government of India will impose anti-dumping. So whenever they do the mass production and then they dump their product into the Indian territory, so Indian government will impose anti-dumping. Okay. Now there is another case, for example, case 2. Case 2. Now in this case 2, for example, government provides support. Government provide support. Okay. So ultimately you can reduce the price also by government support. For example, subsidy. Now government of China give the subsidy to make this Indian pen, so ultimately then also they reduce the prices. For example, 8 rupees, and now they are sending it to India. Okay, so if government support is there, then countervailing duty will be imposed. So ultimately you can say if prices get reduced due to government support, and then a country started importing or exporting the product to other country, then the other country will impose countervailing duty. Whereas if prices get reduced due to mass production and then they started exporting to other country, so in that case anti-dumping duty. Is it clear?